Good morning, babies. Good evening, babies. Good afternoon, babies. Wherever you are. Hi. Hi. Hi there. Hi, cutie butts. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest, all right? Use your own discernment. These messages are also timeless, so whenever you find it, it is the right time, okay, babies? All right. So I woke up this morning and the first song, like, like, it was literally like, I'm awake and all I heard was, yes, sir. So, the song that I woke up with in my head was Your Body by Pretty Ricky. Yes, sir. I got new shoes on the right, rolling down 95. And you can see in my eyes, yes, sir, that I'm looking for a cutie pie, yes, sir. And we ain't gotta make love, or we could just cuddle up. But if she want me to beat it up, then damn it, I'ma beat it up. My body, your body. I don't know why, but the ladies call Old Baby Blue the sticker. They take... I lick them, okay, If they look like girlfriend material, then I keep them. Okay, I lick them and freak them, and if they're married, I sneak them. Stunting through the city trying to find a lady who's beautiful, but she's gotta have a booty too. That dump truck. Get a taste of this. You can feel on it if you really want to. Get a taste of this salami. Okay. Okay, I'm ahead of my class, getting head in this jag. Look in the duffel bag, see Benjamin head on the cash. I got new shoes on the right. Alright, my body, your body. I'm seeing if they're, okay. Trying to beat it up like an Everlast punching bag, hotter than a biscuit out the oven. Your baby mama go on missions to get this lovin'. So what I was getting here is like, sorry, thank you for hanging in there while I read. Some of these songs are kind of hard to read, like that. But what I'm getting here is like someone sees you like, yes sir, like they're like, yeah, like seeing you like, what's up? And the other song, like, well, while I was listening to it before I came on, that came in my head was I think it's Like You. Yeah. I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in a special way, and I feel you when you hold me. We gonna always be together, baby, that's what you told me, and I believe it, cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you. Now I've been with all different kind of girls, feel like I done seen them all, but ain't none of them at all like you. And I seen the best of the best, baby, I still ain't impressed, cause ain't none of them at all like you. And you know how I feel when I chill. And if I'm seen with the girl, she gotta be just like you. So like, you're being seen as, you're being witnessed for like how different you are. And like people are like, yeah. And oh my god, look. The Two of Cups came out, Two of Curses in this deck. I'm also seeing this as like, you're everyone's like dream person. You know, because it said, if I'm seen with a girl, like, it's got to be someone like you. Like, they are like, damn, I want to be, like, I'd be proud of that. like, even if it's like not people that like genuinely just like want to be with you, it's more of just like this admiration, because it's like, yes sir, like, yes sir, like, yes, I like what I see. And you're like the type of attractiveness and like coolness to you. You're like cool, you have different interests, you're, you know, your own person, you're confident, so that, you know, and your energy just makes you so attractive because you've done the work and you're doing the work and you continue to, and you're also like humble. That because I'm seeing this Two of Cups, like there's a little cat picture in the back. I'm seeing that as like you're a cool cat, and they would totally like have a poster of you, like you're that different and interesting and captivating and magnetic that they would like have a poster of you on their wall, you know, like you give off that like famous quality. I got new shoes on the right. Looking for a cutie pie. I'll just take the one that fell out. Interesting. Oh, so we have the Five of Curses. So with your attractiveness, it makes people kind of sad because it's almost like they can't have you. And which is for good reason, because like you only want the right person, right? Or it might be like, you know, they're stuck, they're in a relationship that they feel trapped in or whatever, and you make them feel like trapped or stuck, or because of their life circumstances, they lost you in a way, like because they can't go towards you. So they're like dealing with this like grief. Yeah. What else? I never had nobody show me all the... That song is so... Like, the quick way they say that is hard. Five of Cups. They may also, like, assume... Like, say if you are in a relationship, it's, like, devastating for them to, like, know that you're, like, not alone. So it might, like... There's some, like, jealousy around, like... the way you are, the way you look, because I never had nobody do me like you. Like, this possibility of you not being alone, like, distresses them, like, stresses them out, like, makes them depressed, because, like, there's, like, they know that it's, like, they want you, but they know that there's a possibility, like, and if you are single, like, openly and, like, speaking about it, they're concerned that you're like not gonna be single long, and it like depresses them. And see that monster coming out of the toilet, like it brings out this grief and like sadness in them, but it makes them act like a jealous monster. Like they may like, say if they see somebody that they know has interest in you, like come and it's almost like they see this person as like maybe more attractive than them or something, and they'll like cut them off to where they can't go, like say you can see them strutting to you, be like, yeah, I'm gonna go say what's up to this person. They'll like cut them off and divert them, or they'll interject themselves, say like or like you're flirting with a person that like you're interested in or whatever, this person will like linger in the conversation, and you're like, dude, this clearly was like, you had no part of this conversation, why are you here? It's because they're worried that you're not going to be single very long, and they like want to like stop it, so this like green jealous monster thing happens to them. And even though like you may have never expressed like interest in them or anything of the sort, they just like think, or like maybe you were like nice to them once and they're just like in this like dreaming, like, this is my person, we're gonna die together, like all this stuff, dreaming you of never night. Like, I have oh my god, they may like have screenshot like some of your like social media pictures or something. Or like if you don't have social media like me and you see them frequently, they may have like taken a picture of you like while you weren't looking, and like they like look at it and like, oh, that's my person, like, oh. Oh no. And if they're like, you know, they may like tell their friends, be like, yeah, this is my person, like we're like kind of, you know, we're going, like they may lie and say that you're like together or something, or like about like in that like getting to know each other phase. Like tell and show other people like, yeah, look at them, like that's mine, like because they want to block you, like block like you being single or like you being available to people. And it's they and it's so like, okay, like you may interact with them frequently, like say you go to the grocery store frequently and you talk to this like person every time, like you're on the same schedule or you work together, coffee shop, that type of thing. And you're nice to them, you're like, yeah, hey, like what's up, like, and you end up like having like little like inside jokes and stuff like that, you're friendly with them, they think like y'all are together, or like if they don't, they're like trying to manifest it by like telling everyone like, yeah, I'm seeing like somebody sitting at a coffee shop and like they're doing like their work or studying or something of the sort, or just they enjoy being there and reading. And like you'll talk to them and then they'll notice like somebody new that's like more attractive than them, you know, to their eyes. The suitor, like, you know, and they start walking over, they looking at you. The person will straight up like, hey, like, or just like, if you notice this person come, like the person that you frequent with or like see frequently, they'll just randomly like butt in at you and start talking to you and like make you busy. It's because somebody was like eyeballing you and be like, damn, all right, what's up? Yes, sir. I'm looking for a cutie pie. What the hell? I didn't see this going that way. So they like try to like, they don't want you to be alone, they don't want you to like have this like availability of like people, even if like you were like taken or whatever, they have this like a delusion almost that you're theirs. And because like you've been friendly with them, you've communicated with them, or like they know that they don't have a chance or something, but they like can't let it go. So it's like their subconscious, their knowing, their like mind and their fears and their like longing for you, their attraction for you won't let them see the truth. So they think that you're theirs. Interesting. I really didn't see, I thought this was going a whole different way. It just turned into this. I thought this was going to be a hype message, but apparently you've got some dumbass. They're not a dumbass. They're really into you. With the full card in reverse, they're just like, they don't want you to have this like new beginning. They don't want you to like, their fear is that you'll stop giving them attention. So they won't like get like your little conversation. It may just even you being like, what'd you get today? That like nice little bit, they like, it fuels them up. Even if like, I'm not saying they're an energy vampire, it's just like they're so low on like insecurities and, you know, just like they haven't done any work like from their heartbreak in the past, or like any sort of like looked at any of their childhood wounding. So they like are like a little beggar asking for your energy, and they just take a little drop, you know, you saying like, hey, and, you know, giving them a smile or like joking with them, having, you know, bringing up the little inside joke you had together. They, you know, they like savor it. They're like, huh, you know, just, yeah, oh my god. We have the Four of Beasts, which is the Four of Wands, and it came out sideways. So like they totally fantasize about having like a home with you, that type of stuff. And then like they hit, you know, then they go into their like insecurities and sadness of like, oh, well, I'm not as like attractive or whatever. And they also know that like it's not a thing. So, but it's like their desire and longing for you and their attraction for you won't allow them to just see the truth. yeah, the King of Cups. See how he's on his knees? Well, it's also, I'm seeing that it's helping them. You interacting with them is helping them grow like emotionally. And so they're like keeping an eye on you. It's making them become a better person. So that's why there's such this like longing and wanting, because like the King of Cups he's a master of his emotions. So like maybe by you interacting with them, you're like helping them heal their emotional wounding. They're becoming more in touch with themselves, and giving them hope that like good love and like what they actually deserve. Like maybe they had always just been with like bad people or not attractive people, you know, and I mean attractiveness, like not just physically, but like internally, you know, because what you are internally expresses, physically. So, that's what your soul is, how you operate, your energy expresses outward. That's why your body looks a certain way. And people find you attractive because that's your energy. That's your energy creating, shifting all this matter into what you look like. And so, sorry, I'm all greasy from my lotion. Didn't want to get on my cards. So like they're realizing, okay, I'm worth more. Like, and I could even have like them just like talking to you gives them this like, dream, this they never imagined like this could be a possibility of like someone that attractive, that cool. Just especially I'm getting like they see you as like you're just so fucking cool. Like, oh my god, this person is so cool. And you're attracted, like you have that star quality. Like they put you on a pedestal, and yeah, they would totally have like a poster of you. Like they're just like, oh my god. But it's like they get in these unhealthy patterns where, it's helping them heal because they like are facing these like intense feelings of like protectiveness, jealousy, that type of stuff, like that, where they like don't want other people to like talk to you, and like they'll notice that somebody's like crushing on you or something, and like, or that you're like I said with the flirting thing, and they'll try to like interject, so like there can't be anything said. It's almost like you're flirting, they see you flirting with the person, or just like being friendly, and they have to like, even though they were not even like involved in the conversation, they'll come in and just like inject themselves, because they don't, and it's like right when they think that there might be a possibility that there's like a date or something, and they could be completely wrong, but they don't want that to happen. They're like, whoa, I gotta stop this. It's like, it's a compulsion, because they're just, you give them so much, like just by you being so friendly to them, they've never had like, they might get ignored a lot, or like bullied, or just people find them annoying, or because they might have a lot of bad habits. They're nosy, they're I'm imagining like the Karen that's like always watching, and like looking over the fence and being like nosy in that way. They've like never, they've always felt like on the outside, and like that's what I'm getting. That's what it is. Okay. So they've always felt like they were on the outside, but you interacting with them and you giving their like your little, inside joke with them, or whatever you've done, or just simply being friendly, like, hey, what's up, high five, and then that's it. They've never had that, so you give them this like community, this camaraderie, this feeling that they never got before. And unfortunately, since they've never experienced that, they're confusing it for like, it's good for them to see that they deserve better, but they're confusing it for you being the only person that they could ever have have that with feeling, with that camaraderie, that connection, that feeling important. So they get protective and like controlling. It's not in a bad way. It's just like they want to like, it's selfish. It is selfish. They're like, I want to save I want you for all me. I want all of you for me. and I don't see it as like an insidious, like they're gonna control you or anything like that. It's just like they don't want someone else to take you because they have this like dream that it's like, this is my person, like we're gonna have a house together, I'm gonna do this for them, and like they want to do this nice shit for you, but it's like, I'm just getting that you really aren't interested in this person. You're just like, I think I need to be nice to them. They're nice, you know, whatever. It's just a person that I say hi. Like we're like little coffee shop buddies or whatever. Like you see no like interest in this. But they like admire you because you got that star quality. Oh yeah. And truly, if they ever said anything to you and you had to like put them down, be like, oh yeah, sorry, not interested. Or I'm also seeing, because we have the Eight of Swords here, or sorry, Eight of Beasts and Death card. I'm seeing that as like, if they ever saw you like on a date with somebody else, it would kill them. Like just be like, they would be deceased. They would just, they couldn't, it would break them. I mean, do not worry about this person. Like this is, they did this to themselves. Like it's part of their like delusion that they have to like work through. And this delusional like dreamy thing is like part of their from their childhood trauma. Like that's how they dealt with like all the bad things that happened to them, was this like daydreamy, like disconnecting from reality thing. So like don't feel bad if this person like gets all depressed and shit. Like this is just part of like their life. But yeah, if they ever saw you like talking to another person and they couldn't like get to you in time, and you're like yeah, or you know, whatever, and it's like an obvious like flirting, even if like you had no interest in like going out with them, you're just flirting with them or whatever. 4:55 on my clock, I gotta go soon. I'm seeing with that fast, it's like you might actually like see them sprint like to try to stop it, like no, no. Oh man, that is so like, they're just like in this, they're caught up in this dream of you. The way I'm seeing it is like, when, not that there's anything wrong with this, but like how certain people can like really oh, I can't think of the word, but they're like super obsessed with the celebrity to where like it's unhealthy. They know everything about them. They're just like obsessed, and it's almost like they're, what I'm hearing is they do this to like keep safe from actually like being in relationships. So like if you're like this person's like, you know, I just saw this a lot in like high school and stuff. But like they become so obsessed with the celebrity. It's like, he's my boyfriend. And you know, I had some friends that did that, and they like, you know, did all this research, like he likes PB&J as his like, you know, whatever, like all this stuff. And I know everything about his wife and all, like it was like this obsession and like this like delusion that there's, it's almost like a partnership. Like they had like this fantasy that they were with them. I'm seeing this, that's a way for them to like keep safe from getting hurt. This is just like a side note of like, if you know anyone like that, is like they're that are like really obsessed with like a celebrity or somebody like out of reach like that, that they're keeping themselves from actually being in a real relationship with somebody, like, you know, because they, you know, you don't live in Los Angeles, you know, California, and you're obsessing over this like actress or something. You know, that's a distance. So you're not seeing this person ever, you've never met this person, you never interacted with this person, but you're like obsessing with them and like virtually stalking them. That would be keeping you safe from actually meeting someone around you and actually having like a real connection with somebody. It's keeping you safe. It's that it's almost like an avoidant attachment way of being for relationship, because you're avoiding the intimacy of real relationship and just obsessing with this person outside of yourself that you know that you're never gonna run into or whatever, unless it's like, you know, like yes, anything can happen, but I'm just getting like you're subconsciously doing it so you don't have to have a relationship and intimacy. And this person deep down knows you're out of their league, or like it won't never happen. But they still have this like delusion and like this like star worshiping thing that, you know, they might really stalk the fuck out of you, like not in a creepy way, just like, I know what they like, I know what perfume they wear, I know what cologne they wear, I know they use Suavecito to comb their hair, you know, like whatever, like just weird stuff like that. And that might be confirmation for somebody if you use Suavecito to do your hair up, you know, whatever that might be, that this is your message. So they're just like obsessed, and and it's part of their like childhood wounding is like they know that they don't have a chance with you, but they like don't want you to have a chance with anybody else. It's this weird, I hope I'm explaining it right, because I like don't fully understand, like I understand what they're coming from and what's happening, and it's a childhood wounding of keeping them safe from like getting hurt by somebody they love, or, you know, being that vulnerability is scary to them, but they don't want you to have somebody else. That's where I'm getting hung up on. But yeah, we have the Eight of Swords here. They just like want to keep you for like, they're like, wherever you are, I want you stuck right here because I still get my little scoop of your energy and your attention, and that makes me happy, and I don't want you to have anybody else because you may not give that to me anymore. I don't want you to have any friends. I want to be your only friend because you're my only friend. Like, that's where they're coming from. Okay. And we have, oh my goodness, we have the Five of Swords. So this might just be a warning, like they may really just like, you might have to like completely destroy this person to like put them in their place. If you've like nicely said like, hey, you know, not interested or whatever, and they're still not getting it, because I'm still seeing like them like wanting to block you from like any sort of relationship or anything of that sort, just because they're like, no, this is my person. No. No, you don't get to talk to them. You don't get to have friends. You don't get to like, I genuinely see somebody like sprinting to like stop a flirty conversation, like with that Eight of Wands, like just like running. That's my person. No, you're not allowed to talk to anybody else or flirt with anybody else. I know I don't have a chance with you, but it can't be them. Starship Captain. I will lead others with confidence and humility. And this might be like an opportunity for you. And we have Space Pirate underneath that. I'm seeing this as like dealing with this person as an opportunity to like really be straight up, be like, dude, no. Chick, no. I'm sorry. I really enjoy our conversations and our interactions, but that's all it is. Nothing other than that. You need to stop. If they're just over the top, or it's just like, this is teaching you some sort of like resiliency on like how to deal, like this person doesn't really have bad intentions. It's just they're like living in this dream, and you might just have to like help them ground and like come back and to be like, hey, look, there's a person over there that's always like staring at you. They find you attractive. Go over there. They're single. They are, you know, go get to know that person. Do you want me to introduce you to? Like, and putting it that way, like maybe this person just needs like a friend, and like you're meant to guide, like do it in like a fun, lighthearted way to, and not be a dick to this person, but just like taking lead and being like, all right, hey, I noticed you're single and you're, you know, whatever. Like, I noticed that person over there is single. How about I introduce you to? I'm really good at that. I'm a good matchmaker. You know, like turn it into that, and like instead of like Get your pancake, weird-eyed looking motherfucker ass out of here and leave me the fuck alone. No. When you may want to do this because they like just do not quit. They like will not get it. And it's because they were operating out of their childhood trauma, which this is how they dealt with shit, by just living in the delusion that everything is fine. So have some empathy there. I gotta go to work. I love you so much, babies. I hope you have a wonderful day.